Hello everybody, welcome to the new continent Planetside 2 Oshur, where we're going to be going through some of the main portions of the continent. Let me lower my audio. But as you can see here, we start out not in a Warpgate, not with a shield or anything, but on an expanded Bastion fleet carrier, it looks like. So we're going to go ahead and grab aircraft to look around. We get to kill that. Now I know aircraft kind of doesn't work correctly with water. Well, it kind of does. It looks like it's slower. Much slower. And apparently, yeah, the texture for underneath water is a placeholder, so I guess it's pretty much just clear. Wow, that's really cool. We can just walk along the bottom. It's really slow to go along the bottom. It looks like the fog kind of looks realistic, you know. Lose line of sight after a while. So if we look at the map, we have, wow, that looks interesting. Lots of air, or not air, water areas, right? All these different, not really islands per se. You have some stuff, but it's really kind of these Trident relay stations, I think, in the middle here, and then also the Interlink, which is a new facility. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out. Let's first go to one of the Interlink 10. But this is the new Interlink facility. Think of like a 1-point containment site, almost. Maybe a bit more simplified. Let's see. You get the central top floor, which doesn't really have anything except for entrances to the bottom. Kind of reminds me of Ikanon Biolab, to be honest. Spawn room over there, or at least maybe teleporter. And then just one A point in here. So this could be a massive grind fest. And this almost gives off vibes of subterranean nanite base. I think that's the actual thing. I forget though. But we also have entrances from the bottom as well. So that's pretty cool. You can drive up Sundays and whatnot. Look at this foliage, dude. Man, this is pretty. Performance, so I'm getting around 160 FPS right now, low pop, with everything on ultra, which is about what I get on other continents on live. So I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary there. There's that 50% reduction in friendly fire. This is another just 1-point base. It's got one of those, I don't know what to call these buildings, but it's like Ration Tower, Capture Point, 8-point at Regent Rock. That sort of thing. It's pretty basic. But as you'll see, the no deploy zone is much smaller. It's practically in the base. This construction. So this is a gray box. See how it's all like kind of untextured? Even the jump pad. I bet the wow. We can waltz right in. All right. So yeah, it literally is untextured. It is a gray box, but you have the kind of the low poly version of it. This is pretty cool. This is like those old work in progress maps for competition stuff. I mean, what is going on here? It's odd. But you have to fly up here, which is interesting. We have 18 construction sites in the middle, so I'm interested in what those are going to look like. We have 1 interlink, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 interlink facilities. That must be what they meant by facilities. And then the Trident relay station is also different. Terrain's a little tough to navigate on Oshur, that's for sure. Very mountainous. Oh my goodness. is not the easiest. This hydroelectric station is like pretty boss. So what I'm getting from Oshur is that the 1-point bases are actually like highly designed. They're brand new. They're not copy and paste BS in that regard. Oh, I can't go underneath this. Okay, so these are supposed to buoy a little bit, the Valkyries. I got one of these beaches. I mean, look at this. This is great. Plant life, foliage, fauna. It's beautiful. I love it. It's really cool during like this twilight time of day as well. It's a Valkyrie. So, doink. Wow. It is quite strong. Some of the cliff textures, they're very striking, but I'm not too impressed by them. I wish there was a bit more high res. Yeah, Seapost is what it's called. Now that is cool. Look at this. It's a Battle Galactic. Not really. This has all the terminals you could ever want. Nothing else has good terminals except for this. Look, we gotta swim 600 meters now. This is a sick little island. Look at this. You could build a bastion base or a base over here. Where would all three of these? Let's see. You can get in through here. I don't want anyone else messing with my time. So you got 3 capture points here. All in a row, too. Look at this. This base is sick. It's like a mine shaft. Man, oh man. So you go all the way down here, and they're all in a row, aren't they? Imagine packing hundreds of people in here. I'm gonna see if there's another, what I'd really like to see are little pathways up these sheer mountain faces. Because the thing is, you have this awesome way to get through the continent, right? It's supposed to be hard. But then once I get up to an island, half the time, I can't get up there. Let's try this. Put down the flash. Into the water we go. Wow, it really kind of skates along. Actually pretty fast. Don't really have a whole lot of control of it.
Look at me. I'm still going. I'm holding down my S key. I want to get off. What is going on, dude?
I can't stop.
A few moments later.
Whoa! Whoa! What is going on, dude? Help me! Look at me go. What's going on, dude? Flash XS1 for life. Look at these, like, concussion grenade effect. Well, enjoy this last ride on Oshur today. This first iteration on the public playtest server. Just want to go over the fact that I think the spawn situation is definitely going to be something that needs to be tweaked over time. It seems like it's a very tough continent, especially when you consider other enemy factions with their air and their armor trying to battle your Sunders trying to get to specific islands or bases. It's going to be tough to get spawns onto the island, especially if they remove routers. I think they almost have to at this point because otherwise they're just going to be so meta in order to get spawns to different places. So I'm interested to see kind of what happens with that regard and where the balance kind of lies. But overall impressions are that I am really impressed with the base design. it seems like it's not just copy and paste like Austin was. It's really, really detailed, which is super impressive. A lot of areas that seem very fun to fight in. And they seem like, I guess, since it's hard to get there, they might scale well with population, without population, meaning you won't be able to have hundreds of people just stuffing themselves in there, except for very specific scenarios. So it's going to take time to kind of learn and play on these throughout these different playtests, these bases, to see how they actually feel. But so far, I'm very happy with it. I like the atmosphere of the continent. I think having warp gates with no shields is very interesting. It kind of gives it that siege vibe if you're able to push them all the way back, if you have better logistics and fight at the warp gate. That'd be really cool as well. So excited for the future, and I'll catch you guys next time.